I know what you're thinking. She seems fine. Thanks. I'm an actor. Before all this, I was the go-to actor who knew how to make an entrance and command the stage and play those larger-than-life characters. You know, the three actor tools are body, mind, and voice. Well, I'm down one of those. A pretty significant one. I have a super rare neuromuscular disease called stiff person syndrome. Now, the perk is that after 40 years of just saying no, have finally been able to discover the joy of cannabis. Y'all really gotta enjoy the show. Pat! This is my mother-in-law, Pat. After I got sick, we moved in with my mother-in-law, Pat. She's lovely. This isn't even a holiday. This is just a Tuesday. And it's great. It's been great. We've always gotten along great. Really. Pat didn't want me to do this. She thought it would be too strenuous. I'm not sure what exactly she was expecting me to do here. I've had some fans of my work who have told me that they would happily watch me sit and read the phone book on stage. Well, I'll tell you, this is going to be about 2 notches more physical exertion. I teach an intro to theater class at a community college. I'm on disability, collecting disability, but I can still work a little bit, and it's been good to get out of the house for an hour a couple of days a week. Now, I can't drive, so I applied for Fort Worth's Mobility Impaired Transportation Service. MITS. So the MITS guy came and did his home visit, and he said, well, yeah, we'll get you hooked up, door-to-door service. So, that first morning, I was feeling an acceptable level of independence with this door-to-door service. I was expecting this. But what showed up was a bus. Nope, not exactly. It was more of a condensed, smaller 2 rows of seating, short bus. It was a short bus. The bus driver said, is this your house? This is a nice house. I said, well, yeah, thanks. We live here with my mother-in-law. She said, shit, no thank you. And the bus kept going. She leaned over her shoulder. She said, so what you got wrong with you? I love that. You know, it's always interesting to see how folks approach the delicate issue of why I'm like this. They see me with my walker or in my wheelchair, and they're curious. And if they decide to ask, they have to figure out how. So I see them going through words in their heads like, what's with the, how did you, and then invariably it lands on, what happened? And honestly, I don't know what to tell them. There's no known cause for this. It's just that folks with SPS have a GAD antibody, glutamic acid decarboxylase, yes, that shows up in a blood test, but no one knows where it comes from. There are some researchers that say it often follows a period of stress, but when are we not following a period of stress? It's medicinal.